Rob, critics are shining a light on questionable utility expenses as Peoples Gas brings in record profits and as rates go up. Now the I-Team is looking at those expenses which are legally passed on to your bill.
For one bill to be sucking up all my loot makes it hard for me to pay my other bills.
Irvin Johnson struggles to keep up with his gas bills. He lives alone in this West Englewood home and says the heat costs soar in the winter.
Radiators upstairs is off. They're off. I don't even go upstairs.
His bills range from $60 to nearly $300 per month. Peoples Gas looked into Johnson's service and it says his bills are accurate and that sometimes higher bills can be attributed to not having an energy efficient home. Johnson's bills went up more since just over $300 million in rate hikes were approved by the state. Those hikes are costing consumers roughly $8 more per month. At the same time, the watchdog group Citizens Utility Board is bringing attention to spending by the utility.
I thought I was just paying for gas service.
The I-Team examined recent financial disclosures, which are part of the utility's annual report. Peoples Gas expenses include dues for industry associations and money going to attorneys who help get their rate hikes passed.
Their customers are kind of held captive here, and they're charging them for these things that are actually acting against their own customers' interests.
The Citizens Utility Board points to Peoples Gas charging customers more than half of the $5 million in fees they paid outside attorneys who worked to get the utility's rates raised in December, which they are allowed to do under state law. Peoples Gas was also able to recover $42,000 last year from consumers for memberships in professional organizations like Chamber of Commerce groups. By law, they are not recovering the costs of memberships in executive clubs and country clubs. Peoples Gas says those are paid by company shareholders.
163,000 of our neighbors are struggling to keep up with their bills. The debt across all of those customers is $110 million.
Peoples Gas says rate hikes are needed to cover costs to modernize its antiquated pipe system, but some state lawmakers want to make sure other costs don't get passed on to consumers.
They are making record profits. They need to do their share.
State Representative Teresa Ma sponsored pending legislation that would bar utilities in Illinois from charging consumers for membership dues, charitable contributions, and other legal expenditures to raise rates.
Ratepayers should not be on the line for expenditures that have nothing to do with them and really benefit the utility companies.
In a statement to the I-Team, Peoples Gas says we support the communities we serve, including support for economic development organizations across every neighborhood in Chicago. Regarding the recovery of legal fees, the utility told the I-Team all participants use legal experts, and Illinois laws and regulations determine what costs are recoverable. The ICC closely examines every cost to ensure it's appropriate.
If you're billing me for other than the uses that I'm using out of your services, then no, it's not fair.
And the most recent rate hikes are in effect, and consumers have already seen the increases in their bills. Cheryl Robb, Peoples Gas says consumers can save money by making their home more energy efficient. Tips to do that are on our website, abc7chicago.com. Of course, the cost of everything going up everywhere we look. People are really watching their wallets right now, so big issue.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.